What's going on YouTube? This is your boy Corey T, and I'm back with another video. If you haven't checked out my last video, I was doing a giveaway. I'm gonna give you guys about another week or two to get your submissions in. Just check out that video, check out the instructions, giving away Apple AirPod Pros. With further ado, let's get right into it. So today's video, I'm gonna show you, I'm just gonna update you guys on my portfolio. Right now, I don't know if y'all noticed, but your boy is almost to the positive side. I am negative $1.79. The stock market has increased for your boy. Not just for me, but for everybody that's around. So most people saying, okay, well, wait a minute. You was just down negative 400, negative 300, negative this, negative that. So what changed? What's going on? First of all, elections just ended a couple of days ago, and you know they got their new people in the seat they supposed to be in. They said, hold up, hey, this is my seat. And if I don't get my seat, no, we gonna have a problem. So that's a long story short. That's how I see it happening. When you try to break it down to the simplest form. Only because you know it's a lot that drives stocks. It's when you talk about what drives stock prices to go up and go down, it's people, supply and demand, it's stock market. I mean, it's politicians, it's all these different things. People could, man, I could be your boy Elon Musk, and I could make a tweet, and just like that, you know, I can make a stock either go up or go down. I can make you know, cryptocurrency or Bitcoin or whatever you want to call it. I can make it go up or go down just by based upon the value that, you know, a person is worth, or, you know, the company they basically keep. The stock market is not what it used to be with people. Hey, go ahead and buy in. We can put you down for 10 shares, right? No, it ain't like that no more. People not on the phone, people at the computer. People on Reddit, once they see the trend, they go for it, and that's what it is. However, in this case, it's not a trend. It's more so the government basically just reported that. Let me check it out. They just reported basically, you know, inflation is better than expected inflation report. That's what CNN said. But in other words, inflation is not as bad as they thought it would be. It's still bad, but it's not as bad as they thought it would be. So anytime you see the stock market kind of surge and kind of either go up real fast or drop real fast, is basically, okay, this shoe, it fit a little better over here. Okay, this shoe, oh, our shoe getting too small. And when I say shoe getting too small, that's recession. Fit a little better, we surging up because we actually are putting more into the economy than expected. So I don't like to really get too in depth into it because it's too many variants, too many directions, too many avenues that that could kind of trick you up in regards to what you're saying. So do your research. Just don't come here trying to, Corey said this and Corey was wrong. And Corey, no. This, I'm just trying to break it down so the common person can understand what's going on. So check it out. I went to the stocks that I was following, right? Because that's the first thing I thought. I'm like, wait a minute. If my stocks are shot up real quick, what are these other stocks doing? So I went to the daily percentage change for the stocks that I follow. Not stocks that I own, but stocks that I follow. And I noticed all these stocks had like 20%, you know, at min 3%, you know, increase. You had a few that was a little bit lower than that, but everybody's increasing. Everybody. It was like, well, I wouldn't say everybody. It was a few that was down. See what I'm saying? It was a few that was down, but majority were increased, and I mean, they was rocking out. I'm going too fast, but they was rocking out. And when you see stuff like that, it's just like, hey, don't miss the wave. I tell you all the time, don't miss the wave. Simply because you never know when it's going to happen. The unfortunate part about the stock market is it's going up today. It could go down tomorrow, but just you take a chance. That's all it is. It's chance. It's understanding what's popping, what's going on. Majority of the time when stocks like all these go up at the same time, is due to investors feeling more comfortable with investing their money, seeing they can make more money from their money. They're not going to invest their money if they don't feel obligated to get more than what they're putting in. That's everybody. That's anybody. That's smart. To further that thought, is more so if they notice that inflation is better than expected. Oh, they like this stock or these stocks that I have invested in are more promising in the long run. So of course, I feel better with, hey, if I know this tissue is gonna be worth $10 and right now it's only worth 5, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and invest in my money now because I have faith in it. There's charts showing me that this is what it's going to be in the near future. So when they get those reports of inflation stats and all this stuff from the FED and all this stuff, they kind of use it and run with it. A lot of people have index funds, and that's what that is the cause of the reason behind all the stocks going up at the same time. Index funds are basically a fund. They dropping their money in, investors dropping their money in. This index fund is under these particular stocks in different categories. So therefore, it affects the market overall, if y'all follow what I'm saying. So let me see, I can say it. If we have this stock, this stock, this stock, this stock, this stock, and it all falls under the same umbrella, and we know for a fact future endeavors is telling us that this particular umbrella of stocks is going to be going up in a trending motion going up, of course I'm gonna feel more comfortable with investing. That's why I say when I was first in buying Chesapeake, I'm looking at the week, the day, the week, the month, just the different stuff to show that chart. Go to year, go to month, and if you notice, it's going up. So I felt more comfortable with investing with Chesapeake regardless on whatever, because I see the trend is slightly going up. It don't have to shoot straight up to the sky, but if it's doing this and at the same time it's getting closer and closer to the top, that's how they look at it. So these particular umbrellas of index funds, they see the trend going up. They're like, oh, I feel more comfortable dropping my money in. I ain't tripping. But when the stock market crashes and all that other extra stuff, that's when they start saying, all right, let me take some of it out. Because I'm already up. They already done made a couple thousand, millions, whatever they put in, they done made something from it. So them being able to take out from it, they say, hey, I done made my money here. I'm going to take out. I'm going to see what happens. I'm going to just see what happens. Now they realize like, oh, the election's over. Supply and demand, everything is going up. Everything is going to be, popping soon. So y'all got to get with it. The best time to buy is when it is a recession, or when y'all see them, when they report on the news, all the stocks are dropping. The stock market is just crashed. Y'all better go buy stock. Y'all better go buy it, because it happens, it I wouldn't say often, but it happens every, now and then, where the market is just, it's just so terrible. But then it kind of turn around, as you see. My water drop, let's see, my daily return today for water drop was 168. That's in a day. And that's why I say stocks is like a up and down game. I could literally take out now, or I could just let it ride. From what I'm seeing right now, I'm gonna let it ride, because I don't know what's gonna happen. Nobody knows what's gonna happen. People have predictions, people have thoughts and whatever, but you don't truly know what's gonna happen. And that was the biggest jump that I have had. You got 600 shares. I'm trying to add additional 400 shares, so I can get to 1,000. Like I told y'all before, my game plan is to have 1,000 shares, and then once it goes up, increase dollar by dollar, that'd be 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. Like, I could see this stock that I personally own right now getting to 5 shares or 10 shares, and now look at me rolling in dough for it, in a sense. What else we got? And yeah. So that's what we got, man. Don't want to drag it out too much, but overall, I'm pretty impressed with what's going on. Keep your eyes open if you are a part of the stock community that I have created. Y'all just hang in there. This is the real question: is this the time to buy? Honestly, yes and no. You got to be careful because right now, if it's shooting up like that, it's at the high point. But if it keeps shooting up, then technically this is the low point. But you don't know. So it's kind of like just kind of watch it, just kind of gauge it within the next couple of days, and it'll kind of tell you from there. So with that being said, man, I think that's all I got for y'all, man. This boy Core T, and once again, man, thank y'all for sliding through. And don't forget to go to that last video and submit in that giveaway. Other than that, we gone.